All right, good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Doc Rock, and it is welcome you to Doc Rock Coffee Talk. Hopefully, you had a great day. For those who are tuning in here in United States, those around the world that tune in every single Tuesday evening. For some of you, always 1 o'clock in the morning. But I'm telling you, I hope you had a good day because every day is a good day. No bad days whatsoever. No bad days. So for those who are around here and those around the world, I just want to tell you that, hey, you are awesome. We're going to be talking about the power of transformation on today. But I'm telling you, I'm excited about our future. Now, I know there's a lot of things going on in the world. There's a lot of tragedies. There's a lot of people going through a lot of things. But I want to tell you, don't you give up. Don't you throw in the towel. Hey, pray for those who need prayer. Okay? Help those that need help. Counsel those that need counsel. Encourage those that need encouragement. But don't you give up. We need you. We count on you. Yes, we count on you. Hey, the pond is going to get even dirtier. But hey, we're not here to clean the pond necessarily. We're here to get the fish out the pond. So we're talking about you growing. We're talking about personal development, leadership strategies for success. And when I mean success, I'm talking about making yourself a person of value. Become a person of value. And because people pay for value. And I want you to know that the best is yet to come, my friends. Okay? Hey, we're going to have some tough times. We're going to have some times that we don't win, in a sense that we lose. But really, we never lose. Remember that. We either win or learn. There's going to be some learning opportunities that's going to come your way. Hey, we don't have days of problems. We have days of opportunities. They are challenges. They are opportunities for the greatness and what's inside of you to come out and solve that issue, solve that problem. And you can do it. I don't care what they say. You can do it. Because there's greatness inside of you, okay? So, need you to like it, share it, call somebody on the phone, text them, maybe you're on your phone right now and watching me, text them or whatever you need to do and say, hey, get on, Doc Rock is on. And it ain't about Doc Rock, don't get me wrong, okay? That's just, who I am, the personality, but that's not what it is. It's what's inside of me. And I'm telling you, God has put some things in me that's going to help me and going to help you, all right? Doc is just the branding. Okay, and I need you to help get that branding out because people need to hear what's being said. Many people are very despondent. Many people are very sad. Many people are very down. Okay, and it's because they are looking at things the wrong way. Hey, we're going to have issues. We're going to have problems. But out of them all, hey, you have been set free. You have been delivered out of every one of them. And you need to know that so that you can maximize your potential. I'm called to do that. I'm called for you to help people, train them, equip them, okay, to maximize their potential, for them to reach their destiny in life. And you have one. Yeah, God has put one in you. And so you need to keep going forward and you need to count on him, okay, and believe in yourself. Listen, if you're going to bet on somebody, bet on you. Bet on yourself, okay? And work hard. Get up every day. Every morning you get up and say it's time to make some things happen. It's time to go forward. When you put your head down, before you put your head down at night, say, hey, this has been a great day. Been some ups and downs, but it is a great day. And if God allow you to get up the next morning, you do the same thing. I tell people all the time, just keep going to bed and getting up in the morning, and you're going to see what I'm saying. Absolutely. So today I want to talk about the power of transformation. Now, one of my favorite books, the favorite book I ever read in my life, talks about that do not be modeled or constructed by the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Yeah, my favorite book, a guy named Paul wrote that to a group of people in Rome, right? And he told them, hey, here's the deal. You can't let the world shape you. You got to get your mind right. Hey, tell your neighbor, tell somebody to get your mind right. You may want to text them, get your mind right. Doc said, get your mind right. You know, I see Lisa say, I'm going to bet on myself. I'm telling you, I'm betting on myself. Yes, yes. But we're talking about transformation. Now, the word transformation, according to many dictionaries, means a complete or major change in someone. Maybe their appearance, their form, things of this nature. It means there's a major change. And I'm telling you, major change is necessary. It comes from that root word metamorphosis, right? Which is which in biology is a profound change in one form of stage in life to another form. You know, from the caterpillar to the pupa, from the pupa to the butterfly, right? We call it a metamorphosis. There's a change happening, okay? And many of us are going through metamorphosis in our life. Hey, it's Doc Rock Coffee Talk. Get your coffee or whatever you want to drink. Have a sip of it or whatever. Hey, but we're going to go forward. We need that metamorphosis to happen in our life to go forward, right? Our world is changing in radical and complex ways. We live in a very VUCA world where volatility is there, uncertainty is there, right? Complexity is there, right? Ambiguity is there. This VUCA world we're living in, right? The key to thrive to a thriving future depends on leaders, people like you, their ability to see the bigger picture, right? Bigger perspectives, all right? To strategically navigate the complexities, okay, of transformational changes now needed. Because those changes are needed right now. They're needed right now in your life. We need those changes. Those changes are not going to happen automatically. Those changes are going to happen by you deliberately getting up every day, deliberately seeing what needs to happen, what changes, what transformation must happen in me for me to get to the next level, to get to the next degree, get to the next place in life, right? And we're not asking you to make gigantic steps, but you gotta move. As Dr. King said, hey, if you can't fly, okay, then run. If you can't run, then walk. You can't walk, then crawl. But keep moving. You gotta keep moving, okay, to other dimensions, to other levels, right? Even in your business, transformation must happen. How we do business today is different than yesterday. In your ministry, things are changing. You cannot, all of us, we cannot do the same thing in our businesses as an entrepreneur, in your ministry or whatever it may be. You can't do the same thing, okay, and expect different results. We have to transform, and transformation can be tough, but it's possible. And that's the thing you need to understand. That is literally possible to do, okay? But we have to get a renewed mind, a renewed set of thoughts, a new way of looking at it, all right? And we can't look at it as something that, hey, I'm gonna run from. I'm not gonna engage in transformation. So, hey, I won't have to do any work, because the deal of the matter is, if you and I do not transform, if transformation do not take place, we will not maximize our potential. We will not manifest the things that we talk about, that we dream about, that we want. Hey, and you deserve those things. Yes, you don't deserve them because you better, because you special. You deserve them because you put the time in. You put the seeds in the ground. You plant it. Whatsoever you plant, you're going to reap. But you got to do some planting, and in that planting, it requires for us to change. The only thing that remains the same, that's constant, is change. Change is the only constant thing. So I want to encourage you to fall in love with change. Fall in love with transformation. See yourself in a different way, at a different place, okay? But you got to fall in love with it. It got to be something that's deliberate. Yeah, I hear you say, well, it got to be deliberate, all right? And this is very, very important. It's very important for you to do this, all right? Why? So you can go forward. So you can be all that you call to be. Now transformation encompasses three things. And we don't finish this today. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to transformation. But it encompasses three things. And number one is conscious. Okay, conscious. You gotta be conscious. All right. You gotta wake up to conscious awareness and mindfulness. You gotta wake up. If you're gonna have transformation that really take place, consciousness got to happen. All right. You gotta wake up to conscious awareness and mindfulness every day. Seeing your mindset in action. You gotta see things happening in action. All right. Transformation. This consciousness comes from the inside out, not the outside in, but comes from the inside out. You got to manage your thoughts and emotions. When transformation, I'm talking about consciousness. Three things that encompass transformation. Number one is consciousness. Waking up to a conscious awareness and mindfulness. You're aware. You know what's going on. Okay? You are managing your thoughts and your emotions. You are operating, okay, from a higher state and stages of consciousness. It's higher. Things you didn't see in the past, now you see them. Matter of fact, you are looking for them. You are looking to say, okay, where do I need to change? What do I need to tweak here or there? Okay, what I need to grease a little bit in order for it to run better in my life. These things are very, very important because they lead you to a flow, of concern, but a flow of doing, and not a flow of fear. Okay, you conscious about it, you're gonna get it done. You are doing it, but you're not fearful, right? And let me explain this. And I'm not saying that there's no fear to come to you, but fearfulness is, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to back up off of it. When fear comes, courage steps in, and courage says, I'm going to do it anyway. Without fear, you don't need courage, not at all. But now you're going to be encouraged, and you're going to appropriate courage to be conscious of, hey, I need to change in this area. I'm not good enough here. I'm not smart enough there. I need to back off of this. I need to learn more here. I need to not do that as much. You got to be conscious of that. If you're going to go through a metamorphosis, you must participate. All right? You must participate. And that's a conscious thing. Most people operate in the subconscious realm all the time. Not the conscious. Not the awareness is not at its peak. And I'm encouraging you to get your awareness at its peak. Okay? And ask yourself the tough questions. How can I get better? What else do I need to do? Who do I need to be around? What person or people or organization I need to meet? These things, you gotta be conscious of it. Every day I get up, I'm saying, okay, what do I need to do? Where am I weak? What do I need to work on? What things do I need to start delegating and getting rid of, right? These things are very important for you to grow, for you to be what you need to be. And guess what? You can do it, but you got to believe in it. Number two, I'm talking about three things that encompass transformation. Number two is change. I know that should be a given, right? But it's not. You change. When I say change, knowing the processes of change, or if you use in England, the processes of change, right? You got to know. You got to know. Okay, the processes of change. Find a proven roadmap for guiding you to different levels of change. What's roadmaps? Do you need to create it again, or are there things out there that you can find out to help in this roadmap and in the areas that you need to change specifically? All right, at all levels. Number one, self. Number one is self. You. Now here's the deal. You got to be honest with you. Check up from the neck up. Look around from the shoulder down. Check up from the neck up. Look around from the shoulder down. You have to change you. If you can change you, you can help change others, right? Then number two is change is relationship. Your relationship with other people. Your relationships, that you deal with every day on your job, things of that nature. Okay, you got to change. Team, you got to change in teamwork. How you look at teamwork. You got to change some things. Organization, community. Constantly. And from a consciously standpoint, you are now designing and leading the transformation process. See, you are designing and leading that process by what you need. What I need may not be the exact thing you need. So I can't tell you exactly today everything you need, because I don't know everything you need. But you have to put some work in. Now here's the deal. Oh my goodness. When you put some work in, on the other side of your work, on the other side of your tears, on the other side of the pain, on the other side, of all the problems, on the other side of the transformation metamorphosis, awesome, incredible life-changing experiences. Oh, stop. But it's on the other side. So meaning that on the front side, you may not see it. So that's why you got to go through this change. Now, a lot of people don't want you to change. Matter of fact, when you start to go through a transformation, they say things like this. Oh, you think you're better now? Who do you think you are? Don't you remember where you came from? Let me remind you who you were. So you got to understand, you're going to have to tackle people when you start to go through transformation. Now, can I help you out? Lean in a little bit. Lean in. Doc Rock is delivered from people. I'm going to say it this way. I don't care. I care about people. I don't care about their opinions. I care about people. Love people. I'm a people's person. Anybody know me? Love being around people. I get energy from people. My greatest joy is I get to help people fulfill their destiny like I'm doing right now. Love people. But I can care less about people's opinion. Because if you are caring about people's opinion, it will stunt your transformation process, and then you would develop insecurities. I'm not going to teach this today, but I will hit on it just a little bit. Insecurity, yours and ours, mine, and others, are based on other people's opinions. Other people's opinions. OPO. You got to get delivered from OPO. Other people's opinion of you. They don't matter. They should not be your reality. Other people's opinion of you cannot be your reality. And so if you're going to change and go through this change process and and find a proven roadmap to change, you got to get rid of, and forget what other people think, about you and what you did, how you look, what you had on, how you said it. All these things. Listen, if you're working on you for real and want the best for you and other people, and you trying to help other people along the way, forget what they think about you. Let them talk. It's free publicity. There's some people right now say, oh, I don't like that guy. Every time he on Facebook and social media, every day I see a picture of him, something he doing. I don't care at all. Listen, I'm doing what I know I'm called to do. I don't care about their opinion. They're not going to stop me from doing what I'm called to do. Stop letting people cancel your transformation assignment, your transformation process. Stop letting them cancel. You are great. Maybe that you are that millionaire. Maybe you are that person with a successful business, it's a successful ministry, reaching people around the world, building orphanages, deliverance programs, or whatever it may be. Maybe you are that person, and maybe it has not manifested yet. Don't let them stop your transformation. They remember you in the projects. They remember you when you did something bad. They remember you was a bad girl. You was fast. You was a managed boy. You was disobedient. You didn't do your studies. Whatever it may be, that's what they remember. But you are transforming. Don't let them, remind you of things that God has forgotten. Don't let them do that. That will hinder your change. 3 things to encompass transformation. Number 1 is consciousness. Number 2 is change. Number 3 is leadership. Now you said, Doc, that's simple. Here's the deal. moving beyond command and control leadership. Command and control leadership is not transformation. I'm talking about leading openly to unleash human performance in others. Did you hear what I said? Leading openly means that you're open to learn, you're open to share, you're open for people to ask you questions. Why? Because you want to unleash the human performance in yourself and other people. Because if you're going to make your dream come true, you're going to need other people around you who are leaders, who are transforming, who see things different today than they did yesterday, and they'll see it tomorrow different than they do today. What you need these kind of people. So you got to lead with an open mindset of how can I help them and how can I get the best out of them. Because remember, greatness is in every person I'm talking to. You were made in the image of a great God. Oh my goodness. You really were. Even if you're atheist, you really were. It don't make a difference. You really were. Okay? And so now we have to unleash open leadership, which don't involve just command and control. It involves coaching and developing people to contribute their best for the greater good to the system that you're in. And so I said, well, at your best, you're filthy, and they don't need your best, need God. I'm talking about your best in God. Okay, let's stop being so religious. Okay, for those who are religious, some of you are not religious at all. I'm not talking to you right now, but those who are, no, your best that's been put inside of you. My goodness, there are some awesome things in you. The success is all in you. Success is not around you, it's inside of you. Out of you, your belly shall flow rivers of living water. Meaning that great things shall come out of you. It's going to take some work. It's going to be tough. Listen, this is not complicated, but it's not necessarily easy. It's going to take some work. You heard me say this a million times. Most people miss opportunities because it comes dressed in overalls. Looks too much like work. So you got to work on transformation. I am working on my transformation. Somebody said, well, Doc, man, you changed a whole lot. What else can you do? Oh, man, I'm here. Hey, boy, listen, you can't even see it. See? It's off the screen. You can't even see it. Where I'm going, you can't even see it. It ain't here. Oh, no. Above all, you can ask or think. You can't even imagine what's going to happen. It's way up here. But hey, it's not going to happen automatically. And for you either, it's not going to happen automatically. It's going to happen through your transformation, which is going to take some work, which may be hard from time to time, right? Hey, do me a favor right quick. Do me a favor. Make sure when you get off this, you share this with 10 people. You go on Facebook, okay, and share this. Send it to 10 people. Share it with 10 people. Can you do that? You can even copy it, okay, the link, and then just text it to them and say, you gotta hear this because you're gonna be transformed and you're going to another level. They need it. I'm telling you. I'm giving you principles that, oh my goodness, it's changing people, right? It's absolutely changing people. All right, so leadership. We need that. We need to develop in ourselves. We need to develop with other people. Okay? Other people. Yeah. You are, man, if you get imagine where you are going. My goodness, you probably start running. You probably like, Doc, I can't handle it. And that's real. Now, won't stop. Because I heard somebody critiquing me. Somebody gonna watch this and say, all that fluffy stuff. Oh, it's gonna be tough. You're going to have some pitfalls. You're going to have some deserts. Life going to show up. I'm not saying it's all easy. Okay, don't get me wrong. But it's possible. Faith doesn't make it easy. Faith make it possible. And I'm telling you, my faith is in God. Oh, man, it's all things are possible to those who believe. And I believe, man. I'm believing for you. I'm believing for myself, for my kids. I'm believing for everyone. I'm believing for my spouse. I'm believing for everybody that I can. But you got to believe that, right? Okay, so let's talk about, and we won't finish this. We'll talk about 4 requirements of transformation. And next week we're going to finish up also with 5 people strategies for transformation. Boy. Now, can I be honest with you? Some of the stuff I teach, I give seminars, I go a little more in depth. But people do pay me well to teach these principles. Can I tell you why? They get results. It changes them if you apply it. This is at no cost because God told me to do this. Okay? Why? Because it's about people. If you on here, you need to hire me, you hire me. No problem. Come in, we'll go in depth, have handouts, do all that kind of stuff. But the deal of the matter is, get the principles, okay? So let's talk about these. Let's talk about 4 requirements of transformation. Number 1 is desire. Desire. D-E-S-I-R-E. Desire. Now, what is desire? It's a strong feeling of wanting to have something, or wishing something to happen. It's desire. You want it to happen. You see it happening. Desire. Here's the deal. No one can really give you desire. You got to have a little bit there. I can't give you a fire, but I sure can flame the fire. You got to have desire. Desire comes from wanting something. Desire comes from passion and purpose. Find your purpose, find your passion, and desire going to show up. If you're going to transform, you're going to have desire, because it's going to be hard sometimes, because you've been doing this for so long. You've been thinking this way for a long time. You've been expecting things for a long time. See, when you start the transformation process, your expectations show up different. It becomes different. It changes, I should say. Right? You know, what you expect. Now, you don't get what you want in life. You get what you expect in life. Want shows up in what? Conversation. Expectation shows up in behavior. That's why when your expectation changes, transformation started to happen. In order for transformation to happen, behavior change. Your behavior must take a change, all right? So you got to develop that desire to get up in the morning when you want to hit the snooze button, to keep going forward when you want to just say, I give up. I can't do anything. When you start to do this, incredible things are going to happen for you. You got to find desire. You know, one of the great psalmists saying that it says, delight yourself in the Lord, and the desires of your heart going to come. He's going to give them to you. See, when you so when you put everything within yourself, okay, and you say, okay, you made me, and hey, what's the vision? I'm telling you, things going to happen for you, right? Things going to show up. You need desire. It brings fulfillment. Okay, it pushes you. And a lot of people don't desire to be great. Hey, if you're in the company, desire to walk across the stage. Desire to be the millionaire. Desire to sell more widgets, more cars, more insurance, more whatever. Okay? Desire it. Come on. It's time to go. Okay? Rick, you're right. Let's go. But you got to have some desire. You can't be moping around, head down. No, you got something inside of you that people need. I need it. Others need it. You got to tap into that thing. And I know life has put dirt on you and has buried your dreams. But turn your burial from a burial into a planting. Because if you change it to being planted, those things, that dirt that was thrown on you, is only going to help you to grow, to germinate, to produce fruit. Okay? Transformation can happen for you. It absolutely can happen for you. But you got to press. You have to move. You have to go forward. Okay? Next week we're going to talk about the next requirements: decision, destination, and determination. Decision, destination, determination. We're going to talk about that next week. Okay? But here, I just want to give you these nuggets. I don't want to take up a lot of your time, but I want to give you these nuggets that you keep going forward, that you don't give up. No bad days. Hey, the book will be out in about 4 weeks. The end of this month. No Bad Days coming out. You go get your copy. It's going to be available here in about a couple weeks to pre-order. You don't want to miss it. No Bad Days. Remember, a bad second, 3 seconds, maybe a bad 3 minutes, maybe a bad 3 hours, but never ever a bad day. You got too much to do. You are transforming into something great. God has made you great. You are getting there. Your business, whoever you are going forward because you are that person. No Bad Days. Super Sunday, Marvelous Monday, Terrific Tuesday, Wonderful Wednesday, Triumphant Thursday, Fantastic Friday, and Successful Saturday. I'm Doc Rock Facebook. You join me at the top as you transform. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.